How do you analyze Thiago?
He's a tough guy, a dangerous guy. He comes to fight, winning streak, he's confident. He's a tough guy. He's definitely a guy who can beat top 10 guys. So I have a fight on my hand.
Is it more or less exciting than the Derek Brunson fight?
Derek Brunson, I believe would have been easier to finish because he's so wild and he rushes so much in. With Thiago, he's a little bit more distance guy. He keeps the distance, so it's gonna be a chess match. Or if he comes to, because I believe he's gonna come to bring the fight to me, and then we are gonna have a fight on our hands.
How do you see yourself in the division now?
Well, I believe I'm in the top 5, but obviously I'm not ranked in the top 5. But yeah, it's the rankings. Yeah.
You believe you're number 1, right?
Well, obviously I feel like I definitely can win the fight and the title, and it just I believe I can beat anybody. It just I got the talent. I've worked hard for this fight. It just the right timing, let's say. Yeah.
Gegard, you were asking for either Uriah Hall or Vitor Belfort. You got this fight instead. If he wins, are those the 2 guys you want most?
I think Uriah Hall fight doesn't make sense because UFC not gonna make that fight. But obviously, I want to prove that I can beat him. And Vitor Belfort, I challenged him many times. He doesn't want to fight. He's chasing bigger names. So I don't know. He does what is good for him.
I wonder about Yoel Romero. What do you think? I mean, he's right there at the top, but he's coming off a suspension. So do you think he needs to be in that title picture, or is it not fair because he's coming off a suspension?
Well, I don't think so. I think he deserves. He's up right there. I believe Jacare deserves it, and then obviously after that it's Yoel Romero. Obviously now Chris Weidman and Luke Rockhold is also campaigning, so it's difficult. George St. Pierre wants to come in, and Dan Henderson they want to do. So it's I don't know. It's all over the place.
I was going to ask you. I mean, Dan Henderson. It seems like some of the public is kind of getting into the idea of Dan Henderson. What do you feel when you beat the guy? What, a year and a half ago?
Well, I like Dan Henderson, so I wish him the best. But if he deserves it, no. Yeah.